Call of Cthulhu is a horror role-playing game and may not be suitable for all ages. Listener discretion is advised.
The Elder Things had attacked your massive camp that you guys are all in.
Yep.
You had killed 2 of them. But a third managed to take Acacia Lexington and escape with her through some sort of a gateway that it conjured up. And then Dr. Rusell went and sort of did a necropsy on one, trying to figure out what it is on one of the bodies. Sort of came up with the whole, mixture of plant and animal that are probably, they have the massive wings that could probably go great distances. And then it was just sort of the mountains looming, and you've seen signs of civilization up there, and that's just where the expedition is going next.
Okay. So Cygmus, are we each taking our own? Are we getting up there on separate dog sleds, or do you and I want to take one together?
I think it's a good idea to. I think that Anthony is going to join Alva. Alva, is that your character's name?
Yes, Alva.
I think Anthony is going to join Alva because she's only the sane one here. This expedition.
Okay. All right. Yeah. We'll go together.
Actually, I'm going to cut you off and say y'all are going to fly.
What? Okay.
You guys are going to fly. Doug says we'll not make it.
Oh.
Up the mountains.
That makes things different. Okay.
But you can be on the same plane.
By the way, how is the weather around here? Is it like
the Arctic? It's cold.
I know. Asking if there's like a massive blizzard. Are we gonna have any problems?
There's not any blizzard at this point. There is some wind, but it's gentle enough where it's not picking up snow and blowing it around.
Okay.
Mostly it's the cold that you're feeling. And you see that to get planes actually ready to fly, they have to use flamethrowers to heat up the engines.
Wow. Okay.
Because it's so cold, they will not fly otherwise.
Wow.
But Moore says if there's anything else that you guys need to do
it now.
Do it now.
That's it.
Because we're leaving camp behind, and we're not coming back to this camp once we're done.
We're
going to be flying right from whatever is beyond those mountains back to the our landing base camp.
Oh, okay. Well, then Alva is going to go through the supplies and bring some extra rations. I guess tins. I guess at the time they would probably have canned tinned meals. I'm going to bring a few days of those, and some extra water. And she already has a rifle, but do they have like any pistols or anything, like any revolvers or anything like that?
I'm sure they do. I'll say make a luck roll.
Oh, okay. You want Alva to make a luck roll?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Make
luck
the performative luck roll. Oh yeah, luck recovery.
Luck recovery. Oh, I recovered 2. I'm now at max luck. Yes, let me make a performative luck roll. Yay, I'm successful.
Yeah, Cygmus, you can make a luck recovery roll as well.
Okay. Let me see if I get luck.
Oh yeah, you got 27
Wow.
points. Good job.
Is that good?
That's
Yeah, you
very
had
good.
50. Yes, you did a good job. That was very lucky of you. Okay, so I was successful on my luck roll. Do I happen to find any revolvers or anything?
You do. You find a small cache of 5
Okay.
revolvers.
Oh, hey,
A-
Anthony, do
Anthony.
you want one of these revolvers?
He already.
Oh, he
You
already has
see,
one.
you see that Anthony is has like a coat on his belt, and you see him bringing up a odd rifle gun that
Okay.
it looks like it's some kind of like a weird scientist guns that you see like in old
Oh,
sci-fi
old black and white sci-fi movies.
sci-fi movies, and
Okay.
yeah, and he says, I thought I would never use this, but the situation looks dire, and I would only use this in emergencies. This is a prototype. It that some of my group back in the college did for uh, experiment. It was like a tourney experiment, a contest or something like that, and we win first place. It shoots something like a lightning bolt, you know. You know what these things are, and but it's a prototype. It's still a little bit unstable. It could do some. I don't know if it could work, but only if
Well,
you if you have grab this, only do this on emergencies, okay?
okay. You have like tested it out, right?
Yep. 5 or 6 times.
Well, you're still
Probably it
here,
is.
so I assume it works.
Yeah, it does. It's shoots. It has a range of 300 yards, and you can only shoot
Wow.
3 times. After
Oh,
that, after shooting 3 times, you have to let it be recharged for
recharge.
some hours.
Wow. Okay. Well, good. I don't know what else. Good job. Yeah. All right. Well, you bring that. Okay.
I didn't want to really bring this, but you know how the leader of expedition doesn't seem to be very wise at the moment. He's going to put us into some danger, and yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So what caliber would this be? A 32, a 38? I assume they're revolvers, not automatics, right?
Regular revolvers.
This
Okay.
is a revolving. This ray gun that he's holding is like uses the
So
rifle
so there's a
shotgun.
there's a 32 revolver, a 38 revolver, a 357 revolver, and a 41 caliber revolver, and a 44 Magnum revolver, and a 45 revolver. So lots of revolvers. Any particular one you want to say they are?
I'm gonna just go with the 32.
Perfect. Okay. All right.
All right. So you guys, everyone is moving around camp, just getting a few extra supplies together. Same kind of thing. Extra clothing, um, empty bags and sacks so that they can carry things that they find. Additional weaponry or ammunition for weapons that they have. And more comes over to you guys and says, "There's something that the Germans aren't telling us. Do you mind going over, seeing if you can?" I'm not going to tell you to snoop around their camp, their tents, or anything, but if you just have a quick look around, see if you overhear any conversations.
I think you're telling us to eavesdrop their conversation, actually.
No, no, I'm
Yes.
not. No, I'm not. I'm just telling you to asking you to walk over that direction, and whatever you happen to do when you're over there, well, that's your own business, and nobody will know about it. at all. So just
My German classes. I've been doing some German classes, but my German is just okay. I cannot guarantee you if I'm gonna hear some useful information, but I can try. I can try if you want. Out of character, he's telling this guy that he only has 30 on German language.
okay. All right. So you guys,
I ask Ava if she wants to go with me.
Yes, I will absolutely go with you. Yep, I'll do that.
okay. All right. So
Okay.
you guys, everybody, you guys head over towards the German tents. Like what the Germans are like, you guys, getting a few extra supplies together. You see they're mainly congested around like their mess hall tent and not so much of the sleeping tents.
Okay.
And you do see a sign for how the hell are these things? A few of the tents. So like you see a sign for Dr. Meyer, the leader of the Germans. You see a sign that says for Professor
Okay.
and a sign for a tent that Rucker and Kleister are staying in.
Are they in their? Have they left their camp, or are they still in it?
The most of the people seem to be assembled by the mess tent or
Okay.
moving towards like where all the planes are. They've
All right.
otherwise
So
abandoned this part of the camp.
all right. So I'll turn. So Alva will whisper to Anthony. Um, Hey, I have an idea. How about one of us sneak through the tents, pilfer, see what we can find, snooping through their tents, and one of us goes up there and like tries to talk them up. What do you think?
I think that's a good idea. Could I also tell if they ask us what we're doing here, we could just say that we are looking for some, I don't know, something like a ranch or something. Like
Okay.
a,
Yeah, like we
uh,
needed a cup of sugar or something, or
yeah,
tell them your planes need our planes need a compass or something. I don't know.
or something
Or
that
just
could
see if
be.
they need any help. Like try to be nice. Like, hey, we're taking off. Do you guys need anything before our expedition vamoses? Need any help with anything? And then just, see if they chit chat.
I'm gonna say, I need to do the talking, unless if you know German, of course.
I don't know German and I'm really good at stealth and spot hidden. So I figured I'd do the snooping through the tents and you do the talky stuff.
Okay, all right.
How do you think? What do you think? Good?
I think
Good idea?
that's good. That's good.
Okay.
All right.
That's what we're doing.
Okay. So the tents in the camp are sort of lined up in a row,
That's convenient.
making it pretty easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Each tent is small, or respectively small. Kind of similar to the size tents that were in the lake camp that you guys investigated.
Mm-hmm.
But each is also shaped like a wedge with elaborate door flaps to keep out the cold wind.
Sure. Okay.
Um, all the tents are designed for two people to occupy. Most are not being occupied by two people.
Okay.
And most are just, with a quick inspection, Alva, most of the tents seem to be already empty of anything personal.
Okay.
Only the
You want me to make
tents.
spot hiddens?
I'm just going to tell you that you're not going to have
Okay.
to make spot hidden on these.
Okay.
Only the tents that have the signs in front of them still have
As
stuff in them.
we approach, does anyone for the German group goes to us and talks with us, asks us about anything?
Dr. Rusell, you can make me a luck roll since you're have the lowest luck score.
Me?
Yep,
Group luck roll.
it's a group luck roll.
His is pretty high though. Still 77 is pretty good luck.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. That's sanity. Let me change it.
That's a recovery roll.
Oh.
And you didn't? Did you add your 27 points that you got from your luck recovery roll?
I did. I think my luck is only 60 though. So...
Right, but you got 27 points on it, so you would have gone up to 60, 70, 87.
Oh, actually, it's because my luck was before 50 only, and so that means 70.
So it'd still make it 77.
Okay, thank you. Thanks. Okay, let me roll luck. That's going to be a
You're just
fail.
destined to fail. It doesn't matter.
It's going to be a fail for me.
Yeah, failure. Okay, so there are some Germans walking around, but nobody seems to be paying attention to you. And they're all looking in the opposite direction from the residential tents, I'll call them.
Even when I fail?
Yeah, they're there. So if you make any kind of noise or otherwise like shout, they're gonna hear. They're close enough where all they have to do is turn around.
Okay. I think they're gonna be weird, not weirded out because I come here and if they find me out, they're gonna be like, why did this guy went here and didn't talk with nobody and just sneaking around? I'm gonna just to make sure I'm not snooping, make them think that I'm not snooping around. I want to talk with one of them and okay.
Oh, Alva, you can also make a stealth roll. I saw you do that.
Okay.
Well, she is a stealthy. Can I roll a German language to make sure that Anthony doesn't speak broken German?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So good.
He asked us random German. Ich Schussen hat Schuben Schussen and a compass which is in English, looking for a wrench and a compass, and because my camp back in my camp those things end up broken and we needed somebody to fix some hardware. Do you have anything we could spare?
Good.
The Germans say, yeah, we can do that, and we have some extras. We'll go get the ring. We'll come back. Just wait right here.
I'm gonna ask them to point out where it is so I can grab one.
We have a bunch of extra supplies by the radio tent.
Oh, all right, thanks. Even though, and I want to go to the location that they point me in, and as I'm walking, I'm trying to listen to any kind of conversation that seems important.
They are actually not talking about anything to do with the expedition.
Okay.
They're basically talking about their families at home.
Okay.
Alva, which tent did you want to go into?
The first one, farthest from the row.
Okay.
I'm going to eventually look at them all, assuming I don't go insane or something to kill me, but that's the plan.
Okay, so this first tent you're getting into is the one that's got a sign for Rucker and Kleiser,
Okay.
which are scientists. So you've heard their names spoken, but you've not actually met them.
Okay.
So you in the tent. There's make a spot hidden roll.
Spot hidden.
Okay. So with a hard success, it's easy to find that they're abandoning a bunch of tools. They've left things behind.
Like high-end tools, or like
No,
just like
relatively inexpensive tools that are
Okay.
easy to replace.
Okay.
Obviously the first thing you find out are the two beds.
Mm-hmm.
Are
they beds or cots? I'm assuming they're
they're
cots.
they're cots.
Okay.
On each cot is some extra clothing and toiletries that they use. Looking around, you find a little box with an R on it that has what looks like a small selection of hammers and chisels and brushes in it.
You would think these
Um,
things would be something they would need. Okay.
Underneath the other cot, you find it looks like almost looks like a leather briefcase that has what look like spare, like extra pair of glasses that are worn and cracked. Relatively low quality binoculars that don't, once you look through them, they don't magnify very well.
Okay.
What looks like a leather journal with nothing written in it.
With nothing in
And
it?
there's nothing written. The pages are all blank. And what looks like a very expensive, very well manufactured chronometer, but it is not operating really very well.
So she's thinking that it's operating just fine. There's just some kind of interference that's throwing it off. Looking at that journal that's blank, can she take a closer look to see if there's any indentations from someone who's written on it, or more importantly, if it's been written in like some kind of invisible ink?
So you, with that hard success, you can easily see that there's no missing pages. Nothing's been torn out. Nothing has been written on it, and then either what has been written has been removed, or it's been written in a different kind of ink that is not showing up to normal senses. It's just an empty, unused journal.
That's weird. Okay. I'm gonna pocket the journal and put it in my rucksack. If it's blank, they're not gonna miss it. So, I'm also gonna grab that chronometer and put that in my shoulder bag too.
Okay.
And then heading to the next tent.
Okay.
I want to do something as well.
Mhm.
I want to do something as well in the room that they, with the compass and the wrench that they pointed me at. Okay.
Okay.
After Anthony finds the wrench and the compass, I wanted to put it in a place that it's not like hidden, but it'll be normal if a person ends up that is not paying attention, misses the thing and doesn't find it. Okay. And
Okay.
after that, can I do like a spot hidden check to see if I find like anything of importance here, like a document or anything else? that
Okay.
catches my eye. It's odd that it is here.
You you already said that you were wearing a pretty big coat, so you're able to just slide it into like an inside pocket of your coat, and nobody notices that you've basically stolen
It's no, it's more like it's not like I want to steal it. I want to be like, if somebody comes here and notices me,
Okay. I think I know what you're
and
saying.
notices me looking around the documents box, and I'm like, hey, what are you doing? And I can make an excuse. Oh, I'm not finding the items that I went here. Oh, they're
Okay.
over here. I missed it. My mistake. Sorry.
It's your cover, basically. If you get caught, it's your
Gotcha.
cover.
Yeah, my cover.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. So you just basically put it where no one would be able to see that you already have it on you. Am I getting that just correctly?
Yes.
That no one
Yeah.
will be able to just walk in and just see you carrying it already. Okay.
Yeah.
Make a spot hidden roll.
Here we go. Spot hidden. Spot hidden. Here, spot hidden.
No, you don't really notice anything out of place.
I wanted to push the roll, but I think that would fuck me over, so I don't want to do it.
Yeah, your roll is like a 30. You'd have a hard time. You'd probably just fail again.
Yeah.
Yep, that's true.
All right. So, Alva,
Mm-hmm.
make a spot hidden roll when you walk into the next tent.
And whose tent is this?
This is the one for Meyer, the leader of the expedition.
Okay.
All right. So with a regular success, aside from the same cot and a little bedding that was on it and the extra clothing, you find without any kind of effort looking a Car 98 rifle and a box of shells.
A what 98 rifle?
It's called the Car 98, KAR 98.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay.
You find a small desk with a well-made lamp attached to it. A little inkwell and a stack of very fine papers that are blank.
Blank.
Several small notebooks.
Are there any candles or lamps or anything on the desk?
There's just the one lamp that's sort of screwed into place.
Is it lit?
No.
All right. So what I want to do is, I know this is like a kid thing, but I want to light the lamp and I want to hold the paper just above the heat so it doesn't burn. But I'm basically looking for, again, invisible writing. Like somebody's used lemon juice or something to,
Okay.
because it just seems like there's a lot of blank paper that's lying around that, like, bringing stuff on Arctic expeditions is
Yeah.
not easy nor cheap, but it just seems like there's a bunch of blank paper around. And I'm thinking somebody's been writing in invisible ink of some kind.
Okay. You hold up some of the paper and look, and there's no invisible ink, but you can see pressure marks where somebody had written something else on paper above it.
Alva will take out one of her charcoal sticks, and she will do the rubbing lightly over the surface of the paper to get to bring out the indentations.
Okay, it is all written in German.
Oh, of course it is. Oh, do I speak German? Hold on. Let me see. No, my character doesn't speak German. Nope, doesn't speak German. No.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not German. It's Arabic.
Oh, well, that's even worse. I really don't know that. Okay. I am going to put those in my bag, and I don't know. Maybe Anthony speaks Arabic or knows some Arabic. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Anything else? It's a nice rifle, but it's not really any better than the one I've got, and
No,
I'd
it's
rather
not.
them not. And I'd rather not tip my hand by having it being something I miss. That someone's going to come back and say, "Where's my rifle? I've been robbed." So I'm just going to leave the rifle.
Okay. As you turn to leave the tent, you see a heavy cloth mail pouch hanging on a wooden stake.
Okay, a mail like a postal carrier's pouch.
Yes.
What's in it?
So
Mail.
inside,
If you tell me inside the mail pouch is mail, I'm going to be very okay.
the first thing you see is what looks to be a handwritten transcription of a manuscript written in English. You see a bundle of photographs.
Okay.
There is a cardboard folder that is tied shut with string and has stamps on it from America and addressed to him in Germany.
Okay. So there's a
And
manuscript that's been translated into English.
and what looks to be a piece of paper that was torn out of a journal or some
Okay,
other sort of book.
what's the journal piece of paper say?
Um, it is. You do not have. Do you have Cthulhu Mythos?
I don't think I have any Cthulhian mythos at all. Like zero.
Then it is. Then it is gibberish. Yeah, you have zero.
Okay. Entirely gibberish. Okay.
It doesn't even look like it's written in any kind of normal language. It's gibberish.
Gosh, if only Parsons was here, he knows some Cthulhu mythos. Okay. What is the Since the only thing here I can read is the manuscript because I don't speak German. What is? Oh, what? What does the manuscript say? What is it like a book manuscript or like a theatrical manuscript or what?
So it's a book manuscript. Let me see if I have it in a handout.
A handout?
Let me see, because I do not remember if I do. No, that's not it. I don't think I do.
Yeah.
I don't think it was provided as a handout. It was just a summary in the chapter. It is an account of a man who was lost in a city in Antarctica.
Okay.
And sort of his escape from said city that is filled with alien monsters.
Okay. So science fiction. All right. How big is the manuscript? Is it like 30, 40 pages or is it like 300, 400 pages?
You're looking it would make a sizable book.
No, forget it. Okay, leave that here. And the German mail, the letters are they're all written in German and they're from somewhere, right?
Yeah, let's see.
I mean, I would think even if they were written in German, I would recognize the cities, right? Like Vienna,
Yeah.
Frankfurt.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I mean you can easily recognize it's looks like it is the city is Vienna.
Okay.
But it came from New York.
Oh.
And you notice that the name that's written on the sender's part is Lexington.
Oh. So she probably wrote it in English. What does the letter say?
You open it up, and it is a typed transcript of part of a book, and it is in English.
Okay. What's it say?
It is a story of a person who goes on an expedition to Antarctica in search of a lost city.
So it's basically a snippet of the much bigger manuscript. Okay.
Correct.
You know what? I'm going to take that manuscript with me and put it in my bag. My bag's going to get heavy. Okay, and then going to the last tent. That's it.
Okay.
Oh, I'll take the letter too, because if I'm taking the big book, I might as well take the letter.
Okay. And the
Let
last
Anthony see
one
if he knows anything about it.
is Dr.
Spot hidden roll?
Make a spot hidden roll.
Okay.
Hard success. Okay. Same cot and extra clothing and bedding. You find a bunch of map making equipment,
Cartographer's tools? Okay.
cartographer's tools, and books that are German to various languages translation. So there's a book from German to French, German to English, German to Italian, etc., etc.
Okay.
You would see the book of German to Norwegian.
Or French, yeah. He's got one of those, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that it wouldn't be impossible to read something in German and translate it to Norwegian or to French or to English, because these all exist.
Okay. Well, but I don't want to. Oh my God, there's already so much stuff I've got to translate. Okay. I'll snag the Norwegian to German translation book and take that. Yeah. Okay. That's what I do.
And that's basically what's in the tents.
No maps or anything in the map maker's tent.
No maps.
Okay. I shall exit then and wait at the rendezvous for Anthony to show up.
Okay.
Let him do his thing.
All right. So do you want to see anything else, Anthony, while you're wandering around? Or
Anthony is just gonna grab the stuff and go to Alva because he doesn't want to stay here any longer. He might be grabbing some attention.
Okay.
He does that.
Good point. People are going to get suspicious the longer we hang out.
Yeah, so you get all your stuff and you meet up and basically make your way back away from the Germans' tents before anybody grows suspicious.
Okay.
Good.
And
Very good.
more stops you guys and says, did you happen to notice anything or stumble upon something that was left out in the open? Because you definitely weren't snooping around tents, right?
I mean,
Anthony's the talker. He's the one who does all that stuff.
as I'm walking like around can I do a little bit of a turn close to like a tent or something? Not like to be like not be like obvious, make it obvious so that I'm snooping around and just listen to some conversation before I leave.
Yeah. Most of the German talk that you do or listen over here is just complaining about the wind and how long they've been on the ice and how much they wish they could just head back to their own camp instead of pretending to be friendly with the Americans. You do hear or overhear conversations between Dr. Meyer and Dr. Talking about what they might find over the mountains. And it's in hushed tones, but you hear them saying that we've already looked at all the pictures. We need a closer look. Because I can't believe what I've seen in those pictures.
Can I do what's the word? An insight check to notice by the way that they're speaking, are they like agitated? Are they like scared? Are they like
No, they're sort of like huddled together, just whispering to each other as they're
okay.
trying to help load things into one of the airplanes.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna head back to Alva. I've seen enough.
All right.
Okay.
So
So when Anthony gets back, I'll show him the stuff I got, and then summarize for him that basically what I found was Acacia Lexington has a copy or has a piece of the snippet of a manuscript and I found the full manuscript for a book in one of the tents, and they're all in English. But then I also found a number of books that are translation books, and I found one that translates German into Norwegian, which is what Alva speaks.
I'm gonna
Found some rifles, and then I found a bunch of blank paper, just like blank journals, blank paper. Um, I did a thing where I you rub some charcoal over to the paper and you get the indentations of what was written underneath of it, but it was written in German, so probably going to take, before we leave, I'm going to spend some time to see if I can make out what that is. And then, do you happen to speak Arabic by any chance?
um not at all. But
Oh,
but I didn't find anything, but I listened to some odd conversation. I think we should get back to Arcane before they notice that you pick some of their stuff.
yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, yeah, let's do that.
okay, so the planes are loaded up, and so basically only 2 planes are going on this initial flight. A couple of the Germans and a few of Lexington's expedition team are on one plane, and the Starkweather and some of Lexington's people are on the other plane. You guys.
Okay.
As we
And
get back to the camp, and as we were walking around the camp, I just said to Alpha, I heard that they mentioned that they were only pretending to be friendly with us, and
Oh, really?
yes, I heard a conversation with one of the doctors. They said that they had the pictures of something strange or weird, and they wanted to go to the mountains to see if they can find the same things that they found in the pictures.
Oh. Okay. Do you know what the pictures are of?
No, they did not give too much details, and I didn't get a closer look. I didn't want to bring any suspicion.
Okay. Well, we kind of knew they were only going. I mean, we kind of knew they were faking their camaraderie with us. I mean, come on, they're German. We're all competitors. We're all competing explorers. I mean, I'm sure we can begrudgingly work together, but I mean, obviously, we're not allies. But I didn't find any pictures in any of the tents, so they must have them with them. I didn't find any pictures, right?
Oh, you did. You just didn't take them with you.
Oh, but I asked you what they were of, and you just said they were.
No, I just said they were a bundle of photographs, and
Oh.
you basically ignored them.
Oh. I missed hearing that. I'm sorry. My apologies.
Well, that's all right.
Well, I guess I could go back and sneak in and go look at the photographs now that I know the photographs are important. Do you want to do that?
Before you go, Anthony, you said that there's some stuff that you found that was written in German. Can I take a look to see if I?
Oh yeah, here you go. And
Okay,
I hand them the papers that were in German.
I tried to read this. What does it say?
Okay. I think which one. Okay, no, that's not it. Where the heck is it? So the journal, basically what you can, make a German roll, first off.
Okay.
Yeah, you're finally using your German skill. And you suck at it. Sorry.
Anthony probably knows how to speak German, but writing and reading German is a little bit odd for him.
No, that's
You
understandable.
want to spend luck? It's not that much. I mean, it's a lot, but you got like 27 points. You could if you wanted to.
Let's see. How much would that look to be a 30?
You would have to spend
28.
Yeah.
28.
It's up to you.
I'm gonna
You're gonna
spend
feel
some-
really bad if you spend all the luck and it just turns out to be notes of nothing.
Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna spend luck. That's going
Yeah.
to be
I will say that you do notice that it looks like a list.
Do you want to try pushing it because it's just German? If you mess it up, if you get a fumble, like what could it possibly do to you? Give you a paper cut?
Yeah. Maybe
Might as well.
maybe reading this shit is gonna give me a headache, but I'm gonna try it anyway. It's gonna do something bad to me, but not something deadly. I'm gonna push the roll.
Okay.
Let me see here.
Even worse.
All right, as you're trying to
something bad happened.
As you're trying to look at it, you're like shifting the paper around, holding it, and you end up tearing the paper in half.
Oh, how horrible! If it weren't, except we have tape, so I mean, you tear the piece of paper in half. Okay.
I just say, I apologize if is this the cold, the stress, just got me.
Totally.
My mistake.
It's okay.
Do you have any glue or something like that?
We probably have some tape or some glue back in the supply tent because we haven't left yet. So I mean, and I'm going to need you to back me up as I go back to that tent because I completely spaced that there was a stack of photographs. So yeah, we're going back anyway. Oh, one of the tents had cartographer's stuff in it. Probably there's some glue amongst there. So yeah,
I look at and say, are you joking? No, that's going to be dangerous. They're gonna notice that we are doing something weird in their camp right away.
Well, I mean, I snuck into their camp the first time. I'm pretty sure I could sneak in again. I mean, they're still assembled in the mess hall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, and I actually don't even need to search now. I know where the photos are. I just go in there, snag them, and leave. It's like 2 minutes, like 1 minute.
Are you sure you got this?
No, but I mean, We can just forget the photos. I mean, you said that they seem to be kind of important, but I mean, like, they're just photos. What are they going to show us of? It's snow. It's the Arctic. What are they going to... We've already seen horrible, gross stuff. What are they going to do? Show us pictures of more horrible, gross stuff? I mean, if you don't
Okay.
want it, if you don't want us to go, we don't have to go. They're just pictures. Probably aren't
No,
important.
no, it's all right. I was just giving my opinion, but if you want to go,
No, I
okay.
really don't. I mean, it's cold out. I'm happy to go get a hot cocoa or a coffee or something and look for some tape to tape the list back, even though we have no idea what it says. So,
All right, sure. Let's get back some tape.
okay. I guess we're going to go and tape the list back together, and then I guess we're going to... Do you want to go get the pictures? We can go get the pictures if you don't want to, if you want to. If you don't want to, we don't have to.
He's basically telling you it's up to you if you want to get the pictures, if you want to leave it at that.
Okay, I want to go look at the pictures because it actually sounds like a clue that might be important. So sneak, go back, look for pictures.
Yep.
Okay.
So
I know where they are. It's taking me like a minute.
I'm not gonna go with you, but if I heard any commotion, like they're fighting you out, I'm gonna try to like help you, bail you out, you know.
Okay. You're going to go for backup. Moral support. Gotcha.
All right. So Alva stealth roll.
Okay. Yay.
Yeah. All right.
I'm good
So
at
you
that.
sneak into the tent. You can hear people talking nearby, but they don't seem to notice you or make the volume doesn't increase of them talking.
Okay.
I'm
I'm just going to grab the pictures and go. I'm not even
exactly.
I'll look at them later. Okay.
Yep, so you grab and go and head back to your guys' area.
Okay. Hey, I got the pictures. It wasn't that hard of a thing, and I'll pull out the stack of pictures.
Okay.
And what are they?
They are it's a bundle of 4x6 photographs.
Black and white?
All black and white. Definitely taken from a distance, probably from an airplane.
Okay.
Like they're probably like aerial photos.
Okay.
It looks... Well, make an intelligence roll. This is going to be important. This is also important.
Okay.
Oh, geez, wow.
I think that's actually really bad because that usually means that you're understanding the horrible thing that you're seeing.
No, not in this case.
Oh, the one time. Okay.
The one time you're not going to see something horrible.
Okay.
You look at it, and it looks like photographs of an archaeological dig.
Okay.
But
since
you
that
take
was
you take close inspection of it, and the geography looks wrong for an archaeological dig. You see mounds of snow and stone that has not crumbled, but looks like it's encased in ice. It's possibly a you see it's almost like it could be something from the Himalayas, but everything seems wrong about it.
So it's like a ruin. So it's like Stonehenge.
It looks like
It's like a ruin setting as opposed to an archaeological dig setting. Okay.
But on very close inspection, like you're really looking at the pictures, you see what looks to be fallen murals that have fallen down.
Okay.
Depicting one thing that you recognize as an elder
monoliths,
thing.
like stone monoliths. Okay.
One you recognize to be an elder thing.
Oh.
The other one you don't know what it is.
Okay.
And you don't have Cthulhu Mythos, so you can't identify it.
Okay. Okay. Is that all the pictures? Is basically
it's all a collection of these things and all put together.
So basically they did something like where they were like taking a picture every second or every couple of seconds so that they could kind of like string them together, right?
I was asking if she notices anything else since she rolled a crit success.
I realized there was an
Yeah.
elder thing.
Yeah, well, you saw that, but I will say, since you did roll a 1, that you notice that if all these openings were like streets of some sort or avenues, they're all pointing
Okay.
to this one stone structure that seems isolated from everything else.
Okay. So can I figure out? So you said this looks like it's in the Himalayas, but can
Yeah.
I actually figure out based on anything in the photographs where it actually is?
Yeah, so it looks like it should be in the Himalayas. You can't imagine where else such photographs would be taken, but the geography of the place is wrong. But it definitely looks like it's a cold environment.
So
You're
probably
just not.
here. So probably
It's
somewhere around
probably
here.
here.
Okay.
But otherwise, you don't know for sure.
Okay. I don't need to make a sanity roll or anything, do I?
No.
Okay. So I'll show them to Anthony and say, it looks like some kind of ritualistic ruin site, something like Stonehenge, and I'll point out that that's one of those things that came and grabbed, Acacia Lexington. So I'm thinking it's somewhere around here. That's what we're looking for.
GM,
It looks like they know where it is. It looks like they figured out where it is, and they're not sharing it with.
GM, do I need to roll a sanity check because she showed me weird stuff?
No. Pictures of stones do not require a sanity roll.
No, I mean like the elder thing.
No. You guys have already seen them.
Okay.
And you have no idea what the other thing is in the picture.
Okay.
Do you have any Cthulhu mythos?
No.
Okay, neither do I. Okay, so it's obvious. So the Germans know more than they're letting on. Specifically, they know where this. Everybody's getting ready to leave. I'm guessing we're going to different places. There was nothing in the cartographer's tent. Everything was blank. So whatever they might have figured. So I'm guessing. Alva is guessing, and this is a guess, that based on these photos, they have figured out a location, and that's where they're heading to.
Okay. All right.
So, Anthony, I got a question for you. Do we want to go along with our expedition wherever they're going to, or do we want to try to stow aboard their plane and get to their site?
What is your plan once we go inside the plane and go to
Well, I
the
mean,
location?
the thing is, it seems like they know where the thing is. They know where the important thing is. Whereas our expedition is looking for the lost expedition of the Merryweathers, or the previous expedition. They're the lost expedition. So I guess the question is do we want to go to the runic site and stow away aboard the German plane? Because I doubt we're going to convince anybody to follow the Germans. And if we did, they might just shoot us down. Anyway, so we could do that, or we could just go where our group was going to go. No mess, no muss, no fuss, no intrigue. We just go where our plane takes us. Or we could stow away aboard their plane and go where their plane is going, which looks like they know where it is. What do you think?
I want to ask the GM. Then, as Anthony was walking around the camp, did he hear like any kind of like what are their vehicles they're gonna use to travel to the mountains?
They're going to
No.
fly, right?
Everyone's flying.
It's just one plane.
Two
No,
planes.
different planes. Two planes.
Two planes.
There's
what
our
is-
plane and the rest of the Acacia Lexington expedition, because remember, she got snatched by one of the elder things and taken away. So I guess we're absorbing her group because they don't have their leader anymore. And then there's the German expedition. So we either stow away aboard the German expedition, and we go to their site because it looks like that's where they're going. Or we go on our plane and we just go wherever Stark and Merryweather were planning on going.
Okay. What is this, Jim? Is there a skill to drive a plane?
Yes,
Yes. Pilot aircraft.
pilot aircraft. I don't. Ava doesn't know how to fly, so I don't even think she has any pilot skills at all. I don't even think she can pilot a car. Drive auto 10, no, and I have no other piloting skills at all. So
Operate heavy machinery would be useful for using a plane.
no,
Or
pilot
not?
skills are like completely separate. Pilot skills are like that small group of skills that are very specialty skills. They're probably not. They're not even listed on the character sheet. You have to add them manually if you take them.
Yeah, Anthony is like, I understand your idea, but ah, once we discover what the Germans know, how are we gonna get out? I don't know how to pilot
Well,
a plane.
we'd have to like so they're bringing a bunch of supplies and everything. So we'd basically hide in a little nook behind some crates or something. It's not like the flight is going to take long. I mean, it's like none of the places we're going are going to be longer than. Correct me if I'm wrong, Mister Keeper, but like an hour tops. I mean, we're going to take off from here, go a little distance, and then
It's gonna be longer than that.
like how long?
I'm thinking 2 to 3 hours flight time.
Oh yeah, but
Easily.
still nothing we have to like sleep overnight or anything. I mean,
No.
Yeah, so I mean, but the thing is we're going to different places, so we're not going to be able to get to their place by like landing wherever Stark Merryweather lands. We're probably not going to be able to like hike it there or even take sled dogs, because 2 or 3 hours by plane is like hundreds and hundreds of miles. So yeah, we can either go where our group is going, which is easy, easy breezy lemon squeezy, or we could go where the Germans are going, and it looks like they know where they're going. So what do you want to do?
Going with the insane stock weather.
Or we go to the guy who's been asking us to sneak in there, and we tell him what we found, and we convince them to follow the Germans and go to their same place.
You know what? That
And we
third
use
option.
And we use the pictures to convince him, like, hey, they found something here. Maybe we need to go where they're going.
You know what? That third option is genius. It's less dangerous and
oh no, it's actually more dangerous because I bet you that their planes that they have armament on it, and they could shoot us down like easy. We don't.
I was thinking more about having more help to sneak around. Once we.
Because the other thing is that if we follow them, we're going to have to land at pretty much the same place the Germans land at, and when they see us do that, it's probably going to break out into a firefight between the Germans and our expedition. Because they're not going to like just let us say, "Hey, good luck finding whatever it is we're all looking for. Have fun." They're just going to say, "This is ours. We're going to keep it," and they're just going to slaughter us.
I'm gonna say to Alva, Alva, those sneaking around the plane, it's dangerous, but I'm gonna be totally honest. I would rather do that than stay on the same exploration team of stock weather. That man doesn't.
We'd rather be with the Nazis than be with our own people. That is saying something. Okay. How good? All right. So now above the table, how good are you at sneaky stuff? Alva's pretty okay at it, but if you're not good at it, this plan is going to fall apart.
Let me see.
What's your stealth?
Stealth. 20.
Yeah. Okay. So we're not doing that because you're not going to be able to hide on the plane. We're going to get caught. So that leaves option 1 or option 3. We just go where our plane is going to go, or we go to our group's leader expedition with the photos, and we say, hey, they're going here. I think maybe we should go here too, and this is why they're going. See, they've found something. At the very least, we can give him the photos and let him look at them, and like if he doesn't want to, he can always say no, but at least we tried.
Okay. Let's get to the sir that trusts us with going to the German camp and tell him what we found.
Okay, so we go to Stark Merryweather or Stark, and is it Stark or Merryweather that's there? Keeper?
So
Hello?
it's you can hear me?
Yeah.
All right. So it's actually their expedition leaders are Starkweather and Moore.
Oh, sorry, Moore. I apologize.
No.
So we go to Moore and we take him the photos and we say, look, you asked us to go look around, and this is what we found. And show him the pictures and say it looks like the Germans have been A, keeping this from us, and B, they know where they're going. So I don't know if you guys have a better landing spot, but this looks to be where the money shot is.
Okay.
See what Moore says.
You see him rubbing his chin. He's thinking, "He's like, all right, we're gonna follow the Germans. All our planes are gonna start running low on fuel at the same time. So wherever they land, we're gonna end up landing.
Okay.
If the Germans seem agitated, you just tell them that we were running low on fuel and had to land.
Don't we have
We
a
have been.
pilot who can do that?
Yeah. I mean, we have two pilots.
Okay.
We have our pilot and a co-pilot, and they'll just say, we were running low on fuel. We had to land. We've already told the Germans that we were going to sort of do an aerial overview of whatever we found before landing. So the Germans are expecting us to not land at the first place we come to, but sort of like we're going to make a sweeping overview of the place. But I agree with you. They're doing something.
Okay.
Yeah, but we'll follow. He just doesn't really say anything else. He just boards the plane that he's going to be on.
Before we go, can I do a mechanical repair check to see if anything is in check? It's not broken and or sabotaged.
Sure. Oh wait, what plane are you inspecting? Your plane or the German plane, or both planes?
Mine plane.
Your plane. Okay.
You realize, yeah, our planes, because if we go and start looking at their planes, they might think we're trying to sabotage them.
Yep, that's not going to be very smart.
Okay, so looking around your plane.
Oh, the other thing I tell Anthony suddenly as Alva gets a moment of inspiration. There was a letter from Acacia Lexington to one of the Germans. It might be that someone on Acacia Lexington's team, who is now part of our team, might be not a saboteur. I mean, they might be involved in sabotage, is what I'm trying to get at, but they might be working with the German side.
You have an idea of who might?
Well, I'd say I'd ask Acacia Lexington, but she kind of got snatched by the elder things, and so I don't know. But if Acacia Lexington was working with the Germans, it might not be unreasonable that she has other agents or other people acting on their behalf who are now part of our group. So yeah,
If she
Confederate.
was,
That's the word I'm looking for. We might have a Confederate.
if she was working for the Germans, I think we should not worry about her anymore because she got kidnapped. But if there is one more person involved,
Like a second in command or something.
yeah, that might be a problem. Anyway,
Yeah, but we don't really have a way of sussing them out. But I'm saying, yeah, looking over our planes to make sure someone hasn't sabotaged them would be a good idea.
Yep.
All right.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Which you can do because I know nothing about heavy machinery and nothing about planes. So.
All right. So looking around, you do a quick, sort of almost a detailed inspection, but you're just trying to move along quickly. You notice that the air canisters on your plane seem like they've been tampered with.
I'm gonna
And
tell the. Yeah,
when
I
you
noticed.
when you give them like a close look, you see that the canisters have been ever so slightly opened, so they've been leaking air for weeks.
So we'll run out of oxygen.
If you go to the planes go to a place that require you to breathe oxygen, you're not going to have any oxygen to breathe.
I'm gonna yell out the pilot or the guy who is working with this to stop the. What's the
Um,
word? Um,
Anthony, Alva like nudges you, and then she turns to as you're speaking up and whispers in your ear, and she says, "Who do you think would be most likely to sabotage our air supply?" The pilot. Because they'd be the
okay.
ones that would know. I mean, and secondly, they'd be the ones that have their own independent air supply in the cabin. So they ascend to an altitude, we all pass out from hypoxia, and they've got their own oxygen their own air in the cabin. The
Okay.
most likely person to sabotage the air on a plane is going to be the person responsible for the plane, because A, they know how to, and B, they know where to.
Okay.
And it wouldn't
I,
make any sense for them to sabotage an air supply for themselves unless they had their own independent air supply, because otherwise you just crash the plane and everybody dies, including yourself.
I think okay, we need to have a word with the pilot then.
Yeah, maybe bring this to Moore's attention and say, like, we found this on the planes, and the people most likely to do this are going to be the people responsible for flying and maintaining them. So, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
We're gonna have to tell more because if we tell like a Starkweather, he's gonna be like, we're gonna go to the anyway without oxygen.
Yeah, we don't need air. That's Stark. Air's optional. Okay. That's what we're
All
going to
right.
do.
So you go on to the plane to get more, and Starkweather's on the plane. He's shouting that he wants to take off in 10 minutes.
I'm gonna go towards
And the
Moore.
pilots are agreeing with him.
I'm gonna he said before anything happens, I'm gonna go towards William Moore and I'm gonna tell him, Will, we should not take off. Something happened.
What do you mean something happened?
The
He's telling
oxygen.
them something happened to the plane. He means, hey, we need to delay the takeoff because something happened to the plane.
Something happened to the plane and the oxygen things are better having oxygen. Somebody sabotaged it.
More sabotage? And he's looking at you like, really? It's like, all right.
We have to have
What
I
happened?
think air canisters have been open. They've been leaking for weeks now. I think we should. I think the only person that will have access to them would be the pilot. We need to have a word with him before he takes off.
I've known these men for a while. I trust all of the pilots that we have,
Well,
both the two
even
here and the one that's staying behind.
Alva will speak up and say, look, even if you do trust them and they aren't the ones, the plane's still been sabotaged. We don't have any oxygen. There's no air. It's been loosened and the cylinders are nearly empty. We'll get up to any altitude and we'll all pass out from hypoxia. And then the plane will go crashy because our pilots will be unconscious. And if they're not unconscious, it's because they did it and they have their own oxygen. So we can't leave now without refilling the oxygen. I don't even know if we have other oxygen canisters. Do
We
we?
have to. We have to intervene now. We only have 9 minutes before he pots away.
All right. He tells you, all right, we have backup canisters.
Great.
So we're just gonna I'm gonna go to one of the aircraft maintenance guys, Lawrence. He'll help us load up new air canisters.
He's gonna say we need to have a word with the pilot now. We cannot bring if he's compromised. We cannot bring it with us.
Okay. Which one of these guys is the head pilot? Okay, so the pilot is Ralph DeWitt.
Oh, he's the bad guy. His name's Ralph.
And-
Anyone named Ralph is obviously in on it.
And the co-pilot name is Doug Halperin.
Oh, okay. He doesn't sound so bad.
Okay.
Okay.
Alva wants to do it right now. Are we good?
How long is it going to take them to swap out the air can? How long is it going to take to swap out the air canisters?
More would say I think it only takes a few minutes.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Okay. So easy breezy, lemon squeezy. We swap out the air canisters. There's something about those names that I heard from an earlier session. Oh my god, it's been so long. Why is that?
Yeah, there is a reason why you recognize one of those names.
Yeah.
The
problem is it's been so long since we've gamed. It's been flushed out of my memory.
Anthony wants to confront the pilots, Alva. He's not gonna go to display with them on the board.
Okay. Alva will go with you, and she will have her revolver in her pocket.
Can Alva make an intelligence roll? See if she remembers why this name sounds familiar.
Oh, it does. It just sounds it's been so long since we played. It's like, why is that sticking in my head? There's like a little thing in my brain saying, this is important. Oh, what is that? Hold on, bringing up my character sheet again. I closed it because I thought we were going to be ending the session soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna end it right after this.
An intelligence roll? Okay, I'm going to
intelligence roll. Okay.
Hard success.
Doug Halperin was one of the men suspected of sabotage.
Oh, that's right.
Sabotage on the ship. On the
That's right. Because we thought he was the one who loosened the straps on the plane struts, causing them. I pull Anthony aside and I said, I don't know if you remember, you weren't with us when this part of the game was going on, but we thought this was one of the guy who had sabotaged the planes when they were in their parts in the cargo hold, and he had damaged the straps, the heavy canvas straps that held the plane parts in place, and somebody like frayed those so that they would give way. And we think he was one of the people that did it, or that he could have been one of the people that did it. And now that we've got another sabotage on the airplane, Alva's thinking this is the guy who's working with the Germans or Akisha. Like, he's one of the guys working for the other side to sabotage our plane.
It's like one more reason to confront them. Come on, we only have 8 minutes before it takes off.
Well, I'm thinking we probably have a few more minutes than that. So yeah, let's tell Moore what we found and confront him.
All right.
And it sounds
Moore
like that's what we're gonna pick up.
Yeah, because Moore's agreement that we need new oxygen. And we're gonna end with you guys getting ready to confront Doug Halperin.
Okay. Watch, he's gonna be another Cthulhian mythos creature.
As you know, it's always been the goal of Debunker Bunker to challenge and test all of the nonsense in the world today, from internet video to conspiracy theories, and we're very proud of what we've done so far.
But something has recently fallen into our lap that promises to be our biggest one yet. It looks, on the face of it, quite astounding, and we're going to keep an open mind about it. About 2 months ago, an anonymous email directed us to something interesting on the dark web. After taking all the proper precautions, we followed a link that led us to a video that showed something extraordinary.
As many of you know, I'm a fan of books. I review books from time to time, and I even post videos about writing occasionally. Now you can share my love of books with this discount code to bookshop.org. Bookshop.org is the only online bookseller where every purchase supports local bookstores. Enjoy 20% off your first order of a physical book. Just go to https://refer.bookshop.org/Michael Bertolini and get 20% off your first purchase of a physical book. Don't give your hard-earned money to Amazon. Give it to the small shops that matter. Now, I could tell you to buy one of my books. People love Horoscope and Mother, or as an indie publisher, I could suggest one of the Enter Madness anthology books from N Presents, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to tell you to go to the link below and get 20% off your first purchase of a physical book.